Welcome to another installment of the HGU Sessions. I'm Joe Kaplowitz. And there goes the train from the train shuffle from our last episode. Ha ha. Okay, so I thought in this episode I would do something kind of different. What I just played for you was C minor 7, right? Or one incarnation of C minor 7. You know, and I think as a pianist and a keyboard player, a chord like C minor 7, I must play it every day about 45 times, right? But I ended up using it in a myriad of different ways and in different styles. And in each one of those ways, I'm going to have to play it totally differently. So I thought of giving you an example of how to do C minor 7 across a whole bunch of different styles. Now the first style I did, I was just kind of arpeggiating the chord up the piano, up the whole range of the instrument from low to high. And I just started with a basic, if you're checking the keyboard view, a C minor, what we call a 10th, from C to G to E flat. And then, this is my nice C minor 11 color I'm throwing in here with a B flat major triad, right? In second inversion. That gives us an F on top of the C minor, which gives you that beautiful 11th color. Of course, the 9th is there too, 9th and 11th, right? So once I get that kind of there as my foundation, I'm just going up from B flat with an E flat kind of added in for color, right? Now, where would I use that? I would use this maybe at the end of a piece of music if I was playing with a singer in a duo or a trio, or it could be for an intro. You know, I might use it as an introduction. You know, here he goes again, right? All right, so that's kind of the jazz way, the solo piano way of doing C minor 7. And definitely I would be using that with smaller groups, fewer people, because I'm using most of the piano. Now, as I get into larger and larger groups, the way I play C minor 7 is going to get more and more smaller and smaller, and I'm going to be doing it much more carefully. And I'm going to have less choices about how many notes I can play. In fact, let's say I'm playing with a big band and I have an orchestration, 15-page arrangement, and there's an open solo section that has a lot of C minor in it. What would I do? Well, now I have a rhythm section, bass, drums, guitar, probably horn section. They do a thing called backgrounds. The horn section starts playing with you. And of course, the soloist is out there in the front. So it gets pretty busy, a lot of music coming all of a sudden. So I have to watch how much I'm playing C minor. I don't want to do too much, just enough, just enough. So in that case, if you check in the keyboard view, I might just do this. Just like that, right? We have left hand B flat, D, E flat, and G. That's 7, 9, 3, 5. And on top, 1, 5, or 1, 5, 1, just like that. Or you can go 5, 9, 5, like this. G, D, G. We can do that. And let's say our rhythm is like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You see? So I just kept the same voicing, and I'm just accenting and marking the rhythm as the bars as they go by, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2. In a jazz style, of course, the swing, ding, 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 ding. Now, what did I do there? In that case, I was adding one more chord, because an open C minor progression is kind of boring to play C minor for so long. So you can take the dominant of C minor, which is G7, and with a sharp 5, because we're in minor, and I'm going to intersperse it in between every now and then. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right? Now at the end, I just did something else. I went to the left and the right here. Okay, when I'm doing a modal style, something, if you ever heard of the Miles Davis song, So What, you know about modal music. This is where we take C minor and we're working with the Dorian mode. Dorian mode, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, natural, B flat, and C, right? It has a major sixth interval, raised sixth instead of the lowered sixth from natural minor. We're going here, right? And from there we can derive these nice chords. Right? Now if I want to do the modal sound, I'll do that. When do I do the modal sound? Well, it depends on the song. If the song is written in that kind of a style with a modal melody, then it works. Maybe it depends on the soloist. The soloist, I'm listening to them. What are they playing? Are they doing a modal thing? If they're doing modes in C minor, then I'm okay. I'm going to do Dorian. Here we go. That's the modal sound. Maybe the soloist will do blues. Maybe they like blues and funk, you know, so maybe this modal thing doesn't work so much. So I'm going to have to stick to blues on C minor. Putting the blues scale in what I'm doing. In that way, it works over a blues style. I was just playing C minor in a more basic kind of an idea. Just regular root position. C, E flat, G, and B flat. You know, kind of two-handed to give it that nice big block sound. We call it a block sound. Block style. You know, so that's the blues way. What if I was playing in a rock band? You know, okay, like I got my, or a funky group, maybe I got my electric piano sound on here. Let's say we got two guitar players, electric bass, drums, horn section, and it's a very driving funk. Well, I'm not gonna do any of the jazz or the blues stuff that I did, and I'm not doing the ballad style, it doesn't go in there. I'm just gonna play a very simple, just what we call a pad voicing, really. You know, just kind of going like this, you know. There's that C minor again. Just root position, C, E flat, G, B flat, and I moved it up the scale. So now I have D, F, A, C. Just altering back and forth. Man, this works very well. Man, if you're playing in a funky kind of a band where you have a huge group in front of you, you just got to play the harmony and stay in rhythm. That's it. No room for being fancy or doing anything like that, you know? But if you can do good rhythmic keyboard playing, if you can be a member of the rhythm section, then you will always work. It's invaluable having a good keyboard player who can play rhythmic keyboards and a good guitarist who can play rhythm guitar and fit together with the drummer. This is essential. And it doesn't always happen. So this is something to practice, man. Can you play a groove in C minor, and how long can you do it, you know? See what I mean? These things are very important skills. So there you have it. There's 5 or 6 different ways to use C minor. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it helps you and inspires you. And I look forward to seeing you on the next installment of the HGU Sessions. Thanks.